What's up, guys? Now, learning about grocery shopping, going to the market, the grocery store, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a really interesting way to learn about different places in the world. I think it differs a lot, and it's very interesting to see different perspectives and ways to do things. Here in America, we have really big stores, lots of selection, lots of colorful stuff. Pretty much all I know. I've gotten a lot of shopping videos suggested to me, all right? And I want to do some of these. I think these are really fun. So this is why grocery shopping is better in Amsterdam. Sounds really interesting. Amsterdam gets a lot of positive points I've seen for a lot of different things. Seems like a really great place to be. This is from a channel called Not Just Bikes. Look for this whole video and browse their channel with the link in the description down below. Okay, check them out. And this is a Discord suggestion from Ahsoka. What's up, Ahsoka? Thank you for that suggestion as well as many others. Here we go, guys. Let's dive in.
A lot of grocery stores in Amsterdam, like a lot. Here's one.
Okay.
And here's another.
That's a lot.
And just in case you missed those, there's one over there too. Grocery stores, markets, butchers, and bakers are woven into the urban fabric so that no matter where you are, you're only a short walk to somewhere where you can buy fresh food.
That's pretty cool.
In the Netherlands, most people prefer to make small trips to buy food for today or the next few days rather than large weekly or fortnightly shopping trips by car.
Okay.
This by itself isn't that unusual. Most cities I've been to in Europe and Asia have grocery stores and markets dotted throughout the city.
That's awesome.
What's interesting about the Netherlands is how optimized everything is to make your grocery shopping trip as fast as possible.
May I mention first difference right away, and this doesn't go for everyone in either place, but how do you shop? Go ahead and tell me down below. Here, it's just more normal, I feel like, in most places, depending on where you're at, to go shopping at least weekly, maybe bi-weekly. I've never done that, but or in a fortnight, which is bi-weekly. But yeah, I'd say weekly is the norm, like once a week here in the USA, depending on where you're at. It's really kind of interesting to hear in Europe. I've heard this before lately, that you go every other day, something like that, maybe even every day, but you get smaller trips. You just get what you need and you make food at home or whatever, and then you go the next day, and it's all really close. You might be able to walk to the store. That'd be amazing. Or if not, you can bike there or take a short cab ride there or whatever. And that's really cool to hear. That's not the case for most Americans. For me, for example, whatever store I choose, they're all kind of far away. And I need to drive at least 10, 15 minutes in a car to get to a good selection of them, right? And yeah, that's why I don't go every day, obviously.
Shops are not set back behind a sea of parking, so it's easy to stop in if you're walking by.
That's cool.
In fact, many grocery stores do not have any car parking at all, and it's common to see them in pedestrianized areas accessible only by walking or cycling.
That's so fascinating.
Of course, bicycle parking is always provided right out front, making it also very quick to shop by bicycle.
Look at all the bikes.
Just pull up and lock the bike.
Dude, that is so many bikes in one shot. I don't think I've ever seen that many bikes parked at one place in my life in the USA. That is wild. That is like literally wild.
Grab some reusable shopping bags and get a basket.
Now, reusable shopping bags we use in Chicago, and we also had to do in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So both places we've lived, that's the norm.
Some of the more modern shops provide hand scanners that allow you to scan your items as you shop. Scanning each item as you place it in your bag also means you don't need to rebag your groceries at the checkout.
That's really neat.
Since everything has already been scanned, the checkout process is very quick.
That is really neat. I think only one store in the U.S. does that. I think the Amazon grocery stores around Seattle do that. I think I've heard. I don't quote me there. But other than that, no, that is not common here, and I wish it was. I think that's really cool.
Just tap your contactless payment card and grab your receipt.
Wow.
The exit gate opens when you scan your receipt. Drop the bags back into the bike, unlock, and we're off. For a typical grocery trip, I can be in and out in less than 10 minutes, and it's easy to do whenever I'm on my way home.
Oh, that's amazing.
If you'd rather not buy plastic wrap foods and only interact with machines, there are markets available too. Often, these have better prices, especially on fresh produce.
That's cool.
And if you'd prefer to have your vegetables hand-polished and looking like a magazine shoot, you can visit shops the Dutch like to call vegetable jewelers. That is, if you can afford them. It's honestly refreshing to live somewhere where grocery shopping isn't some big ordeal. In Canada or in the US, I would literally spend more time just waiting at traffic lights on the way to the grocery store
Yes.
than my entire trip to the grocery store here in the Netherlands.
I believe it.
I always found the North American car-centric grocery trip to be really messed up. Driving out to the edge of town in heavy traffic,
Yep.
waiting in huge checkout lines,
Huge. That's what it
buying
looks like
everything
inside
in
of
massive
Costco.
quantities, effectively turning your house into a convenience store just to save a few bucks.
Yeah.
And who eats this much food? The truth is, nobody does. The US and Canada have the highest level of food waste in the world.
That's one thing I would love to get down. I mean, we tried to. That's one thing I've actually read about years ago, and I told myself I would try to get down because I think that's such a shame. Like, look at all that wasted food. The U.S. and apparently Canada, yeah, we need to get the food waste way down, man. That is a big problem.
Almost 1/4 of all food purchased by consumers goes to waste, and the bulk
Jeez.
shopping culture definitely plays a part in that.
Mhm.
You're much less likely to eat fresh food if you're buying it in bulk for the week rather than if you stop on your way home from work. Of course, when everyone is forced to travel everywhere by car, nothing is a quick trip anymore, especially in rush hour. There have been several times where our family has lived without a car in various cities around the world. When you tell this to someone in North America, often the first question they ask will be, "But how do you buy groceries?" I like buying groceries in small quantities. It allows
Yeah.
us to eat whatever we're in the mood for that day. And with two boys who eat a lot, it's good that unexpected grocery trips are quick.
Yeah.
Small grocery trips make it easier for our family to eat healthy, fresh food, and we're less likely to have food that goes to waste.
That makes sense.
It's nice to live in Amsterdam where quick grocery trips are not just possible, they're actively encouraged. And nobody ever asks us, "But how do you buy groceries?"
You know what? That was a great video because it was so quick, but it got a lot across. I honestly, I can't argue with any of these. I agree. I think Europe as a whole, especially Netherlands, Amsterdam looks like a great place. I mean, look at all the bikes. I mean, they really got it going on when it comes to just doing things logically, right? You know, not as wasteful, better for the environment, kind of all around the board. It's just a lot of awesome points that I think a lot of places should aspire to. You know, I would like to apply this in my own life. I should do that, and maybe I could even mention it in some sort of video soon. Instead of driving, as I said before, like 20 minutes away to all the huge grocery stores that we're kind of used to, I could go technically right in my neighborhood. There is a small market. It's actually awesome. It's a Mexican market, and they have pretty much everything we'd need, and it's decently priced. They have really good produce there. And I could walk there. I could definitely bike there, but I could even walk there. That's how close it is. I should start doing that. I should start going there every other day or so and just getting a little bit of stuff here and there and eating that. And we should try it. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be a little entryway into this sort of approach to grocery shopping. And I think it'd be really refreshing. And I bet it'd save us a lot of money. And I think it'd be cool not to have to log everyone in the car and go 20 minutes out, spend an hour at the store between the lines and all the walking around and everything, and then 20 minutes back. I mean, we're talking almost 2 hours just to go to the grocery store. I think that'd be really cool to cut that way down and spend less. So maybe I will try that. This video is good. This is good, right? So yeah, guys, smash the thumbs up. Leave a like on this video. It will help it out. I do appreciate it if you found this informative. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me your thoughts on your shopping style and what you would like or what you wish was better about it if it's not like this. And finally, subscribe. Of course, join this amazing community we do have on this channel. In closing, my name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.